waits. He jumps over top of him, and he's got a touchdown.
Did not see that coming.
He gets 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 on his feet still, and he's gone for a 90-yard carry.
Put that on your highlight reel.
From 45 yards out.
There's the turnover.
And a great ball. It's complete for a touchdown.
Welcome to City Series Football on APSIS. From old Kenmore Field, it's the Garfield Golden Rams welcoming in the Firestone Falcons. My name is Peter George. With me is my friend Ryan Rittenhouse with a very excitable crowd. We are here virtually today.
Yes, we are.
And who's our cameraman, Ryan, again?
This is Matt Anthony of the 91.3 The Summit. Thank you very much for filling in for us while we were at the other game. Matt, we appreciate all your hard work.
And a little bouncy ball. It's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be a penalty. So Firestone's going to start off a good field position. You try to keep that ball in between the lines, and when you don't, it's a penalty. So Firestone's going to get good field position as we start it off.
We talked last week about the experience of the two teams, Ellett being a younger team and Buchtel being a more seasoned. Peter, do you know anything about the Firestone and Garfield teams today?
I don't, other than you're right. They're very, very inexperienced. Garfield did start the out-of-town games. They started the season with a victory. But no, all I know is they're very young. Both of them, somebody's going to start the City Series season with a victory, and a very tough City Series with East and Buchtel. Somebody's going to get a victory to start this City Series season, which is a huge accomplishment for both of these teams. First down, 35-yard line as we get going here, I think. Little equipment problem. Got to
adjust that helmet.
That's
sure
right.
Nothing comes off during the game.
Keep that helmet on.
That would lead to all sorts of problems. We don't want any of that. Keep our students safe.
All right, we're all ready for action.
Looking to continue things here. One for Firestone, Prince Winchester, quarterback. He's a senior. Looking for an opening. That's a high throw. Looking for a man. Oh, good catch.
Beautiful catch. Fingertip. What a beautiful pass by Winchester. Wow, now that's a senior pass right there.
Taken down at the, what, the 14?
14-yard line. That's the way to start a game.
That was very, very, very nice.
The offensive line gave him the time because that's a long, long way to go. And, oh, what a fantastic throw. Fantastic catch.
High throw, too. Boy, he nailed it. Well done, Firestone.
Firestone ready to go. All right in line here. Start this game off with a touchdown.
Yeah, they're open. Definitely going to be trying for it.
3 wide receivers. You got 3 wide receivers. I'm looking pass again. Why not after that first one? Keep it going. Right as usual. And he gets nothing. See, they should have listened to me.
That was number 9 taken down at the 15-yard line. And I don't have his name on the roster, so I can't tell you who that is.
We had that last time. And, of course, he's going to do very well, right? He's going to do very well, and we're going to say the whole game.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm not going to be able to tell you who
We don't know who that is. 2nd and 10. Again, 3 wide receiver look.
It was another cold day. I mean, we were out in it, and boy, it was shivering.
Yes.
And I know poor Matt was out there doing all this by himself, and yeah, that was a heck of a game there to be by yourself. Number 1, fake the play, tried to take it himself, got taken down at the 10-yard line. Again, that's Prince Winchester.
3rd and 5.
And I thought that was a sad trombone there.
It was kind of, wasn't it? I thought it was.
I was like, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I thought it was a good play. I mean, I don't think that was necessary.
It wasn't that bad.
No. They got 4 yards. Obviously, that was planned run because he moved almost immediately.
Right. 3rd and 6 now. Still looking for that that touchdown. So close now. Gotta keep pushing forward. This time he actually does give it to him. That's number 8, taken down at the 5-yard line.
No, I think we're still at the 10. We got nothing on
10,
that.
They got nothing on that.
4th and 6.
Daniel Peterson.
Bringing out the field goal unit.
Sophomore.
I guess not. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're not confident in their field goal kicker, obviously, because they're not kicking the field goal. So here we go, 4th and 6. Obvious passing situation.
It'd be very nice if we are able to do anything with this field. APS unfortunately doesn't really have the funds to be able to put anything into the field, and the reason Bookville got a new field was because of the Browns Foundation and the Browns Give Back. But this field definitely needs some TLC as well.
Got Garfield moving all over the place. Did they jump off sides?
Flag thrown.
Or did somebody move?
What's the call?
And Garfield is clapping. False start. Wow. Can't do that. Making mistakes like that. You're so close. And it's 4th down. Now are they kicking the field goal? If they don't kick the field goal here, Ryan, they really don't have confidence in their field goal kicker. And as I remember in the past, Firestone had a very good special teams.
I mean, you're right. That is the good call to do the field goal. But
they are.
I mean, they're so close too. They might want to just change it up, try to pull a real fast one on Garfield and run it in for the touchdown.
No field goal. Okay. So that means we're not seeing. If we're not kicking a field goal on 4th and 11, I'm guessing we're not kicking a field goal, unless maybe it means winning the game.
Prince Winchester's going to throw.
They got the pressure on him. He's going to look. I bet you there's no one open. He just tosses it up.
Oh, interception by Garfield.
Intercepted.
Brought into the end zone, though.
That was a throw it up and hope one of our guys catches it. Unfortunately, when you do that, one of our guys doesn't catch it.
I mean, the interception doesn't mean much when Garfield was going to get the ball anyway.
Exactly.
Still, though, good catch for Garfield. Did you see who that was?
Yeah, that was number 1 for Garfield. Who was that?
Marcus Vaughn.
Yeah, that was a fantastic interception. It's almost one of those situations, and they never do it because it's just instinct to say, knock it down, because they would get the ball farther upfield if it was an incomplete pass because that was 4th down. But
believe it or not, that was a quarterback Hail Mary to a quarterback interception.
Oh, the quarterback is also playing defense. Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
Okay.
Both ones for Firestone and Garfield, 1-1. Both quarterbacks, yeah, and that was a quarterback to a quarterback.
Well,
all things, that was crazy.
If you play defense like that, you're going to be on either side. So Garfield takes over at about bear with us, folks, about the 3-yard line.
Difficult to see on this field.
Very difficult.
Harder when you weren't there to watch it in person.
Yeah. But I guess it's about the 3 or the 2. Either way, nice interception. But Garfield is starting out in a little bit of a hole. We'll see if they just throw out of here, which many teams do, and they're backed up.
Kevin Eubanks, number 72, getting ready with the snap.
Looking to his left, and he just gets rid of it. Is there a penalty? There is not. It could have been possibly grounding. There was no wide receiver. Maybe somebody in Norton might have been the wide receiver, but he was still in the tackle box. You got to be out of the tackle box to throw it away for it to not be grounding, but they didn't call it, so 2nd down. 2 wide receivers to his left. Obviously, they're looking to throw out of this situation, which I think is a smarter move. I'm wrong again, Peter. Hand off. No, they said, Peter, shut up. Beautiful run. Number 3, Ryan. Who is that?
DeMonte Terry.
Wonderful. That's the way to get out of the hole. Don't listen to me.
Brings it to half field before he goes out of bounds.
Marking it at the farther away from midfield than I thought he went out of bounds. Marking it at almost the 46.
Wow. Yeah, that was a beautiful run.
follow up one run with another.
This early in the game, Garfield's definitely showing that they are a force to be reckoned with Firestone. I anticipate a good game here, Peter. Maybe even a long game.
Nice catch.
Oh, good
nice
catch by the quarterback, Marcus
We know
Vaughn.
who that is.
Oh,
Nice tackle.
oh, taken down. Was it? That wasn't a touchdown, but
It was
boy,
not
darn
a
near.
number one and number one again, Ryan.
Darn
We got
near.
two number ones. Number one tackling number one. And we know who number one in on
You
Garfield
don't
is.
normally see the quarterbacks that involved
No, that was
in
wonderful.
the continuing plays, but my goodness, jeez.
And it looked like it was a quarterback run, and everything comes to a halt. Garfield obviously is unhappy about it. And the referees, it's not a penalty. Obviously, the Garfield coach wants to know, why did you stop it? We have a great play going here. I don't see a flag on the field, from what we can see anyway. Referees are not giving us any indication, which isn't great. And did somebody just blow the whistle because, oh, there is a flag on the penalty play way back there. We see, again, folks, we're doing our best. I did see a flag down,
Okay. Well,
but I'm not sure. They're not taking anything away from Garfield, so maybe it just fell out of somebody's pocket. Anyway, first and goal. We'll try this again. Quarterback again, kind of like the play they were going to run, but this.
it fakes it, passes it to 2. Raven Trice
Not,
taken down at the 5-yard line again. No progress.
not much. No, not much.
So now second and goal.
I guess maybe they'll give him one, maybe.
I don't even think he got that, honestly.
Yeah, there wasn't
There
much
was-
there. Second and goal.
Firestone presented a good wall against Garfield, not play. I mean, within the first few minutes of the game, we're already down in Firestone's end zone. So, I mean, they have to do everything they can to climb their way back up. Very beginning of this game.
Fake handoff. And again, good defense. Firestone playing very good
Yeah.
defense.
I think
And
we might have moved up slightly.
Maybe.
The 4.
Third and goal. And we're going to have a Garfield timeout, I'm guessing. Now, on one of those fake handoffs, somebody has to be open. Because if they keep doing it, all the defensive players are going to get a little closer to the line of scrimmage. Somebody then has to be open. So maybe that's what we're talking about here. Third and goal. Yeah, both teams have been down at the other team's end. So maybe we got opportunities for scoring in this game. It'd be great if the sun came out for Matt. We were at a game.
It would have been nice if the sun came out for us.
It did a couple times, but you didn't seem to help you at all. You could, you know.
It was the wind chill, Peter.
It was the wind chill. Believe me, I understand about that kind of stuff. It looks. I mean, Matt. Oh, Chris, look at the goalpost. Look at the flags. Yeah, that wind. If there's no wind and it's cold, it's not terrible. With the wind, it's definitely brutal. Maybe that's another reason why we didn't see the field goal.
I believe that Matt was having some technical difficulties with the tripod that day, though, too. So there was a lot of kind of manhandling the camera, trying to get things to work. So he was a trooper. Very good.
Goal.
Very good guy.
Into the end zone. So easy. Untouched. Touchdown, Garfield.
He was wide open. Number 3, DeMonte
Untouched.
Terry, again, just runs right through there without any opposition from Firestone.
And you can see the Firestone players. What?
Yeah.
What? No, what was you?
what happened?
What are you doing? What?
What
Yes,
happened?
exactly. And that's usually what you see when somebody goes in untouched.
Well, Garfield lining up for the field goal now.
No, they're not.
No.
We had this in the last game. Extra
Okay,
points are.
I stand corrected.
We're going for 2.
Passes to DeMonte Terry again.
And he gets in. 2
Oh, my
points
goodness.
for Garfield to make it 8-0.
It's the beginning of the game, and they're like, we are pushing it. We are squeezing every last drop out of this lemon.
I'm guessing that, yeah, in the last game we did here on APSIS, I can't remember if we even saw anybody attempt an extra point, certainly not a field goal.
No.
And in this game, I'm guessing wind conditions, or they're just not sure about their field goal kicker on either side. Ladies and gentlemen, you can go for an extra point. Yes, you can. And you can attempt field goals here in high school. It's just if you watch the last game and this game, you wouldn't know it. But 2-point conversions are very exciting, so we're not complaining. They're much more exciting than just kicking an extra point. 2-point conversions are a lot of fun. So the only kicking you're going to see is when they punt or right here. Going to try not to kick this one out of bounds. Firestone gets the ball.
Picks it up, number 23.
And a very nice tackle by number 1 for Garfield. Does number 1 do everything, Ryan, on Garfield? We had this in the last game where we had the Wile E. Coyote, and that was a fantastic coverage, one-on-one tackle.
Marcus Vaughn from Garfield.
I know.
Tackled number 23, Firestone, Gucciano Stevens.
So I know Marcus's name now. First down, 33-yard line for Firestone. See if Firestone comes out with a big pass play or not. I'm guessing they're going to be a little more conservative here on first down. Shotgun. Garfield blitzed on that play.
Passes it to number 8, Daniel Peterson.
Nice run. Almost got to the 40. Second and 4. Almost on the 40-yard line. Quick 6. Kind of the same setup again. Another handoff, pretty much the same play. He gets a first down. Keep doing that a couple of times. Will work out pretty well for you. 46-yard line. You can see the flags in the distance blowing around. So my guess is that's why we're not seeing any extra points.
Yeah, I certainly don't want to lose control of that ball.
3 straight handoffs. Yes.
Yeah, there it goes again.
Keep it going.
Peterson gets a few more extra yards on that.
Keep it going. Keep it going. The defensive players will start to edge up a little bit to stop the run, and that's usually will open up the pass for you. Second and 3. That's usually a good passing down. Nope.
Wow.
Again, and a first
same
down.
play.
What is that, 4, 5?
That's
Same
about-
plays.
It's about, what, the 42?
Yes. 40, 42. You pick up first downs just running. The offensive line loves it. I know offensive line loves blocking for runs. Much harder to pass defense on when they pass to hold the line. So why change, right?
Yeah, I mean, if it's working, I mean, Garfield hasn't been able to stop it. So as long as they keep getting first down.
And you can see Garfield. You can see the defense. All those little heads that now are all poking in. They're all looking for the run. You can see them all looking for the run.
Oh, drop the ball. Prince Winchester trying to keep it alive. Finally gets taken out at the 30-yard line.
Very late flag. I guess it's probably against Garfield.
I think Garfield shoved him.
Could have been a late hit. Yeah, the quarterback tries to do the best he can when the snap. I don't think it was a bad snap. I think he just dropped it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like to insult our players, and I don't mean it this way, but I do think it was a little bit of a butterfingers on his situation.
Yeah.
Just dropping the ball. So, but he was able to recover it, and he got some really good yardage with that. I mean, going from a fumbled play to being able to recover in that manner and be able to get us all the way to the 30-yard line, that was, hey, kudos to him, right?
Yes, yeah.
He made nothing and potentially something dangerous.
Nope,
into something.
it was a hold. Okay, never mind, Garfield. Oh, no, yeah, offsetting penalties. Yeah, we thought it was a personal foul. So we had a hold, Firestone, personal foul on Garfield. Personal foul, unfortunately, going to take him back, or the hold's going to take him back, and the personal foul is going to bring him up. All right, first down after offsetting penalties, although obviously in high school it's not offsetting. Firestone.
We were able to go back and review the tape. Looked like number 50 shoved.
Yes.
The quarterback there right before he went out of bounds, and we think holding was on number 72 for Firestone, which is Blake Harris. So 50 for the personal foul, Klinsman, Kojo, and holding for Blake Harris.
Quarterback run.
Oh.
Nice run.
Yes, very nice run. Was that number 1 again?
That was number 1 again.
Very nice.
Little
Prince
quarterback
Winchester.
keeper.
The Fresh Prince.
Very nice. Very good. So that's a first down. We had first down and 10 up before. It was not first and 10. The graphic was wrong. Now it's first and 10. Seen this play before.
Number 8. Once again, Daniel Peterson takes it in. Gets some great yardage on that. We're sitting out the 15-yard line now.
Second and 4.
17-yard line now.
Quick pickup of 6. They're going to run that play and run that play and run that play until
Garfield starts blocking
until
it.
Garfield says,
"We're not going to give it to you anymore." Just keep edging closer to that end zone.
Firestone's been down here before. Here they are again, trying to cash in.
Once again, Peterson takes it in to the 12. No flags.
First and 10.
I mean, you're not giving Firestone any reason not to run this play.
Right.
I mean, with a very rare exception, they keep getting first down, and it's working. Garfield keeps letting Peterson through. Until you stop Peterson, until you close the gap, Firestone's just going to keep running that play because they know that you're going to let it happen.
Well, why not?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And I think, Brian,
we have a flag.
And I think we have a false start. Now, we've done this before when we've gotten down there. We get down there and then we make mistakes.
Yeah, a little too excited.
Yes.
Yeah. Understandable, but you got to control yourselves or else you're going to end up hurting the entire team.
Go back 5, 1st and 15. Got to stay still on that line.
What's going on there in the background? Is that one of the arts teams doing some drill practice?
I guess
It
so.
looks like they're doing something with some
Yeah.
flags.
There's a game going on. Come on.
Well, I mean, it was very nice to look at. I don't know what that's for.
Number 1 again.
Oh, Prince
Trying-
managed to, trying
to make something, but-
no. Where do you call that?
You just call that a lot of cat fighting. 14-yard line. Got a couple. 2nd and 13.
Prince managed to wiggle out of a couple of those holes there, but man, that was just. I'm surprised they even bothered changing up the play.
I know that you think that, don't you? You say, wait a minute. You've been handing off and handing up. Why do that? And I have a feeling
I think
we will
we're gonna
not.
Go back, yeah, we're
yes.
going to go back to what
We're
works.
going to go back to it. Yeah, go back to where it works. That usually is a good thing, right? Nope. We're going to throw, and there's a penalty. Oh my goodness. Firestone.
Was it false start again?
Yes. Firestone cannot stand being close to the end zone. They say, no, we're too close. We're too close.
Yeah, it's the jitters. It gets you.
So we'll go back.
Let's not forget, it's very cold today.
Yes, it is.
And trying to get the bones from freezing when you're out there on the field. Sometimes you end up moving around a little too much.
We'll go back 5. I think. Isn't that what we're waiting on? And I don't know what we're doing. We're not going back. We're standing. And the referees.
It looks like we switched out.
There's no penalty. There's no penalty.
Switched out Peterson with number 24.
Then why was the penalty?
Leland Busey.
So there's no penalty. Even though the penalty flag was thrown, there's no penalty. Okay, so we stopped a play again for nothing. Now, this is the second time this has happened. Garfield had a play stopped. The refereeing at the moment is not up to par. We've had 2 plays stopped. And that looks like that's going to do it for the quarter. That is going to do it for the quarter.
Well, that's odd.
Yeah, that's 2 plays that they've stopped for no reason. Anyway, we move on to the second quarter.
It's a peculiar game.
Garfield 8, Firestone nothing. And you see those flags. Look at that. Yeah, it's very windy. Poor Matt. He says, you got me in a windy game. It's a little chilly. Doing the best I can. Yeah, he's doing very nice.
Well, now I understand it, Peter. You already reviewed this game once. This is my first time seeing it. But you said that overall there were a lot of unusual calls.
Yes. And when I looked at this game first, I did not see them say no. So when they changed to the second quarter, I wondered, where was the penalty? And I did not notice the first time around that they had said there's no flag. Now that really is really late. I'm surprised Firestone's coach, and maybe he is, shouldn't be more exercised, because that really shouldn't happen.
And you said there were just what you would disagree with a lot of the calls that the referees made in this.
Yeah, this is the
things that didn't make sense.
Yes.
Calls
yes.
that either weren't made or were made incorrectly.
Now this was one of them, and I said, and now I've seeing it the second time. Okay, he said no flag. Why? Why was the flag Why was the flag thrown like it was a penalty? Anyway, we'll see. We just started the second quarter. Maybe things will improve here for the Zebras. Ryan's giving me a look because they have stripes. They look like zebras. They're black and white stripes. Yes, that's what they call them. That's what they call them.
Okay.
Brian says, that sounds like an old thing. It is. It is. 2nd and 13 for Firestone. And guess what? It's number 1 again, and he's going to lose yardage.
It's taken out at the 19-yard line, I believe. So you're right that not only did they not make a successful play, but they actually lost yardage on that.
Yes. 3rd and 19. So if they don't get anything on this one and they don't kick a field goal, we'll know something's up.
Well, they're going to have to try to make something out of nothing here.
Yes. So the quarterback, as on 3rd and 19, you would guess, is in the backfield by himself. And the little naked look he's got there, and a naked means he's got no one defending him. He's naked. He's out there all by himself. There's nobody's going to defend the players that are coming after him. And that's a little side pass that's very conservative.
Prince pass to Tony Shellman, number 13. Unfortunately, once again, did not go anywhere. And here we are, 4th and 24.
4th and a whole bunch, Ryan.
Ooh.
And
Not where you want to find yourself.
I do not see anyone kicking a field goal, Ryan. So, there's your answer.
Yeah, at this point, you might as well.
Maybe they had an injury. Maybe they had an injury during the out-of-town games. I don't know. But if you're going for it on 4th and 24, I think, folks, you're not going to see any field goal attempts in this game. Looking
to throw. Oh, no, takes it himself. Prince going down the field. Oh, gets taken down at the, what is that, 13, 14?
Something like that, yes.
And while that may have done something for them had they not been on 4th down, unfortunately, it is now Garfield's ball and Firestone's back where they started.
Turnover on downs. Where are they marking it? They're marking that at the 10.
Without the benefit of doing any sort of field goal there, at least they did move the ball further down the field.
They did. Garfield.
There is that.
Right. Garfield has a long way to go.
But as we've seen already, Garfield can do it. So this might be just a minor setback for them.
So Garfield's number 1. Now we see, after seeing Firestone's number 1, now we see Garfield's number 1. Bad snap, very bad snap.
Yes, it was. And Firestone rather, takes Garfield down at the 7, maybe the 8. It looks like maybe there's an injury. Not sure what.
No, they're fighting for the ball, trying to get the ball, but it stays Garfield's ball. So while the other one on Firestone's end was not a bad snap, this one was. Second and 17. Garfield looking to throw out of here. Yes. Nice throw, a little too much zip, a little too much mustard. Looked like number 3 had an opportunity to intercept that, Ryan, on Firestone.
Another missed opportunity, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then again, to me, it didn't look like there was any reason why Garfield couldn't have got that either.
No. Firestone had a chance.
So
number 3 looks like, oh, I had that. I had it in my hands.
Kind of wondering what happened on both parts there.
Yeah. Missed opportunity for both. 3rd and 17. Garfield looking very confused, and I think we're going to have a timeout, and we do.
We're waiting on something there.
They're waiting. Then they say, wait, I don't know what that signal means. Let's talk about it. It's 3rd and 17. We get a little bit out of this hole.
What's their record this year?
Give the punter some room. Maybe you can get off a nice kick, switch this field. So far we've had two teams that have moved the ball. Firestone's gotten close twice. Penalties and turnovers have hurt them. Garfield's only points in the game so far with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
I think you'd say Firestone. I think Garfield's points.
Yes. Firestone, again, no field goals are happening in this game if you don't kick one on 4th and 24. And a lot of it'll 2-point conversions.
I will say again, no field goal, but Firestone actually did make, they did. That wasn't a total failure. They got that ball down the field, surprisingly so. Brought that ball downfield and so, accomplished what they needed to accomplish with it. But, yeah, very surprising they didn't go for the field goal there. But at least they didn't leave themselves giving Garfield that much of an advantage.
And when you give a free 5 yards, that always helps the cause.
Oh, Firestone. Come on, boys. You can do it. Pull it together.
So, 3rd down and 12. So that helps. That's one of those where you just go, ugh.
Looking at the roster here, Peter.
Firestone almost jumping again.
It's a pretty young team.
Yeah. And that's what's going to happen.
There's only a handful of seniors.
Nice sack, nobody open. Yeah, that's going to happen. You got a young team, of course, you're going to have lots of mistakes.
Yeah.
But a nice play there by Firestone. And Firestone should get very good field position here.
Quarterback Prince Winchester is a senior, but
is he the only one on?
He's no, he's not the only one.
Okay,
but few and far between.
And I'm sure Firestone is the same way.
I'm talking about Firestone.
Oh, Firestone. Garfield. What about Garfield? I'm guessing they're young also.
Yes, they are also a young team.
And in young teams, you get penalties, and now Garfield has a penalty. So that will push them back, which will help the field position for Firestone. So we'll go back 5 because they didn't get someone off the field.
4th and 17 now.
Yes. So the closer to the goal line, they look like they're at about the 2 or 3. Whatever it is, it's going to make the task difficult for the punter. And he gets it away a little bounce. They're hoping for a nice bounce. Oh, Firestone gets the ball and then loses it. And Garfield is going to fall on it.
Bobbled the ball.
Wow.
Garfield takes possession.
Wow. How fortunate.
Firestone had the ability to grab that ball, and that was just unfortunate. Doesn't begin to describe that.
Wow. Talk about
reversal
of fortune. Garfield in their own end zone. Suddenly they're out to the 40. Again, mistakes by a young team.
Yeah, but man, that's wow.
He was very aggressive. There's nothing wrong with being aggressive on a punt like that, but he just couldn't get the handle. So let's see if Garfield.
It's cold hands.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see if Garfield can take advantage of this big opportunity.
Oh, man, spins through the defense there. Manages to get it to the 35-yard line.
Nice run. 2nd and 4. Getting in position, looks like another running play. Right next to the quarterback. Nope, he's looking to get a blocking assignment, and he didn't get any blocking there. Do we have a possible face mask?
Yeah. Flag is down.
Flag seemed to fall right near where the play was going on. See what the referee says. Nope. Peter, you are incorrect. Since they are moving the wrong way.
So what was the call? I didn't see it. What was the penalty for?
And we're waiting, Ryan. Yeah, this is, we saw no call, and Matt had it on the field. Okay, anyway, 2nd and 15. Nice run. Number 3 for Garfield.
DeMonte Terry again.
Yeah, that was a very nice run. Almost to midfield. Yeah, that's
the running game for both teams really isn't the problem. I mean, they're able to make the runs when things are planned out right, and they're not, causing other problems by false starts or other things. I mean, they can get the ball going. It's the defense that seems to have the issue right now. They're not able to plug the gaps, not able to fill the holes where they need to.
And a first down. Yeah, that last run almost got him the first down. My guess in that last play, where the referees did not let us know, I'm guessing it was a hold of some sort, even though the flag came very close to where the action was going on. But I'm not giving the young excuse for the referees. They've been very poor, despite the fact this is the first City Series game. It might be the first City Series game for them, and it looks like it.
Well, this is not the first City Series game.
For these two.
Oh, for these two
Yeah.
teams. I'm sorry.
Nice play. And there's number 1 again.
Brought down by number 7 on Firestone's side, Dalen Taylor. But once again, Marcus Vaughn showing what he's capable of. We have a, what did we say in the last game? Just a mobile quarterback?
Yes. Another first down for Garfield. Moving the ball. Both teams are moving the ball. And then, Ryan, you know what happens. Both of them get into penalties. But in between the 20s, they're moving very well. It's when they get close to the 20s that's when things start to fall apart. First down.
It's the jitters.
And right into the
Firestone.
hand of 24, Ryan. Who is 24?
24 for Firestone is Leland Busey again.
Oh, look at him. He's clapping his hands.
I feel like that actually bounced off the hands of
It
number
did.
5, Brashawn Nichols. It's either Brashawn, or Brashane. I don't know. I'm going to say Brashawn Nichols of Garfield. And Leland had the chance. He had it in his hands. Just unfortunate that they weren't able to hold on to it there.
I think that's number 32, our injured man, Ryan. Who's 32 for Firestone?
32 for Firestone. I have the roster here. That is, you know what? I can't tell you. It's not on here.
Okay.
Don't know.
Looks like either a leg or an ankle, but he's trying to get up, and he's hobbling off, but at least he's putting weight on it. He didn't bend his foot back. I would guess it was a cramp, but he wasn't bending his foot back. So it's either an ankle, but hopefully he'll walk around on it and he'll be okay.
So here we are, 2nd and 10, second quarter of the Firestone versus Garfield game. Garfield home field, the old Kenmore field.
3 wide receivers.
Passes to Marcus Vaughn again. It's taken down at the 31-yard line. Oh, looks like a personal foul there. I don't know. Doesn't look like the referees called it.
Don't see any flags down, no.
Well, maybe I called it wrong.
Or it should have been one, and it was not.
Well, it won't be the only either bad call or call not made.
No, not in this game.
We know that.
And now we're stopping play again. A lot of this breaking up the action. Garfield's trying to get going. And the referees are making this game very choppy. And now we're timeout because, we got a measurement. Okay. Well, we got to get this a little quicker than this to see if it's a first down. Very, very slow. Yeah, we are very, very slow. Yes, we got to move things a lot faster than that. Both teams would appreciate it.
Wow. Yeah, slow going.
Us with this virtual, many times we wonder what's going on, and I'm sure when you're there, you're wondering what's going on. And I know Matt was
yes.
when he was doing the game, saying,
Matt.
"Come on now."
Again, you saw this game already. I think you said normally our games are not, unusually long and pretty standard. Poor Matt got stuck with the longest game of the season.
Yes, and that was
preparing you now for it, folks. This is a long game.
Yes, sit back, everybody, and enjoy. That was not even close to being not a first down. I'm not sure why we brought the measurement out again. Both of these teams
It says it's first down.
It is. It was first down, and it wasn't. And it wasn't even close to not being a first down. Why they brought the chains out for that, I don't know. Yeah. But here we go. It was a first down.
Matt was a trooper.
Yes, he was, and we believe me.
Stay there for this whole thing. Troubles with the tripod. Troubling game.
Both Ryan and I are cameramen, and we appreciate what he's done because we've all been there.
Very grateful.
Yes. First down.
All right, pass to number 5. That's Breshawn Nichols again. Oh, taken down by number 52. Whoa.
And a little jawboning, and
hey, refs. Hey, refs, let's call that, please.
Penalty on this.
Did you not see that? Did you not see that?
There is a penalty. There is a penalty.
All
okay.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
What the heck
I'm
was
guessing
that?
it's Garfield.
It should be.
Yeah.
Just blatant smack to the head.
Yeah. So, got to keep your cool out there, boys.
Yeah, let's show some good sportsmanship.
Yeah. Got to keep them cool.
Just go around smacking people.
So it'll be a penalty against Garfield. We'll move back 15. I'm guessing that's after the play, obviously. So
I think that foul was against Ray Anthony Trice on Firestone. If I'm right, I think 65 was the one that actually committed the foul. And that would be, I don't know.
Okay.
Another one of those. First, I'm sorry, no, I had that backwards. 65 for Garfield. I still can't tell you. Okay. But 52 for Firestone was Evander Hargrove. I think he was the one who got hit.
And this is taking too long. This is too long.
What's there to talk about?
This is too long. It was a penalty. It wasn't that we didn't get into a brawl. If it was a brawl, we would understand. No,
exactly. There would have been
a very simple
involved.
Play. It should not take this long. It's a 15-yard penalty. This isn't that hard. You give them what they got on the run, and then you go back 15. The play counts.
Coach Kemp Boyd is going out there wondering what's going on. Yeah, I said it was 65 earlier. I was wrong. It's 62. 62 was the one who smacked 52. And so, 62 Drew Terry smacked Evander Hargrove, and rightly should be taken out of the game for that. That was just totally uncalled for, totally unsportsmanlike. And, Kemp Boyd, heck of a guy, heck of a coach, but There's no smooth talking you're supposed to be able to do to get out of that.
No, and I don't know why we're doing this. Obviously, the referees don't have a plane to catch. This should be a penalty call, and we should get on with it. We don't need to discuss it with the coach.
No.
Let's get on with this.
We all saw what happened.
Yes.
There. Man.
We moved back 15. That was way, way too much nonsense by both the player and the referees. So it's still a first down because they got a first down on the play, but then you move back. So it's first and 23.
Yes, which
that was
we could have handled 15 minutes
much
ago.
sooner.
All right.
All right, here we go. Back to play.
Number 2 throws the ball.
Oh!
Bobbles it a bit. That was a incomplete pass from Raymond Trice to Brashawn Nichols.
He had a hand on it. Yeah, if Joe Pacansky were doing this game, you would be hearing a lot more complaining about the action not moving faster. But Joseph knows a lot more about football than I do. Second down.
Yeah, it's unfortunate both of our normal guys couldn't be in on this. Dave Schick and Joe Pacansky are both commentators extraordinaire.
Yes, they are.
We are poor fill-ins.
We love them. We love them very
the
much.
best we can. So
Second 23.
They will return.
Yes.
Oh, another incomplete pass again to Brashawn Nichols. That one looked to be overthrown, though. That wasn't Brashawn's fault.
Please tune in when basketball season begins here on APSIS. You will hear a lot of excitement from Dave Schick and Joe Pacansky because they love basketball. And they can make any game exciting no matter what the score is because they love it so much.
This is true.
So
look for some good APSIS action coming in the new year. 2023, everybody.
Yep.
Set your YouTube channels accordingly. Subscribe, like, follow. You know what to do.
And Garfield knows what to do right here with a very long pass.
Unfortunately, couldn't make it. Marcus Vaughn didn't pick up the ball there. Looked like there was even an attempted interception on Firestone's part by number 3, Khalil Herring, I think. But anyway, nothing came of that. So here we are again, 4th and 23.
Now, in this situation, Ryan, I would punt. I would try to pin him as far back as I could.
Get him as far downfield as possible. Absolutely. We're probably not going to punt, though.
No, we're not.
But
no.
you would think you'd want to punt.
Now, sometimes it does happen where they'll snap it to the quarterback, and he will punt. He will get the ball back up and punt.
Right now, Raymond Trice is quarterback for the Rams in this situation.
Oh, hit as he threw the ball. That's incomplete.
Maybe not able to get the ball off in any meaningful way.
So Firestone will take over. Ryan, they got close again, once again, and then they got dumb penalty and backed up. That's happened to both teams now. I do question the play calling a little bit, Ryan. Garfield has been running very well, and now all of a sudden we throw, 4 times in a row? They run, they do it so successfully, and you see this in college and in pros, and then they throw, and you say, wait a minute, you were running so well, why are you throwing now? I don't know. But that's what Garfield did, so it's 4 straight incomplete passes, plus a dumb penalty.
I would think it's more about trying to throw off the other team. But again, what we were talking about earlier, when Firestone just kept running the same play over and over again. If it's not broke, don't fix it. There's no reason to stop running the play if they haven't shown they haven't been able to stop it. Prince takes the ball, going for some yardage here. Oh, taken down by number 3 on Garfield's side, DeMonte Terry.
Nice tackle. Picked up a couple, 2nd and 6.
Like I was saying, I just think maybe sometimes it's either wanting to change things up and surprise the other team, or maybe the team is tired, and maybe that's just down to experience. They're not as seasoned at just do it again. I don't know.
I'll make the wide receivers tired, that's for sure. Keep calling a throwing play. 2nd and 6. Oops. We all saw that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Number 50 doing a little flinch. Frustrated quarterback there. So we'll move back 5. Give away that nice little gain that you had on first down. As we said and will say, we got 2 young teams here that are going to make mistakes. Number 50 is going to try to stay still this time around. I'm sure he will.
And you saw these teams during media day, right?
I did.
For football?
Yes.
Did Firestone have anything interesting that they shared?
I mean, it was mostly coaches who talked. And, you know, obviously, for good reason, always being optimistic.
Prince, I thought he was looking for an opening, but decides to run it himself.
What a nice run.
Gets pushed out of the field right around the 35-yard line, I think. But, yeah, very nice run. I think he got first down.
Nope, it's third down and just a little bit.
Oh, 3rd and 3.
Ran out of bounds. It was hard to tell. He ran out of bounds because it looked like I thought he had a first down also.
Well, they'll get first down this time.
Mobile quarterback, always difficult. And we've had a lot of mobile quarterbacks. A lot of mobile quarterbacks in the City Series, obviously. Garfield fans screaming.
Oh, look at that. Marcus Vaughn is ready to go out there, too.
Handoff and nothing. I would punt here on 4th and 2. Does not look like they're going to take my advice. Taking their time.
Who's the coach for Firestone?
You're going to have to look that one up, Ryan. Apologize to whoever you are. 4th and 2, Ryan. Okay, here we go. We're looking at a quick pass. Quick pass. Not going to be a handoff. It's going to be a quick pass. Something short to pick up 2 yards. And after all that, they call a timeout. I was so excited. If I were them, I would say, you know what, we've thought about it, we're going to punt. But I have a feeling they're just called a timeout to get the right play. It's only 8-0. We're in the second quarter. Garfield's been moving the ball. I wouldn't take the chance, but they're not going to listen to me. So it makes it even more exciting for us. And for you viewers at home, saying, yeah, we want to see a 4th and 2. A quick short pass, but also since you have a mobile quarterback, we could just roll him out. What do you think, Ryan? What do you say here? What do you say? Would you pass?
Oh, no.
Yeah, you would not. Okay. Here we go.
No, we're aware that the
you're at your own 46, 47.
Line,
yeah.
Like, no, I am going to punt that ball as far as I can.
Yeah, I would have too.
Try to get him downfield.
It's a great play if it works, obviously. And do we have a false start, Ryan? I'm guessing we probably do. Yep, he's looking at Firestone's direction. Now you have to punt. Right? 4th and 7. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Here's what I say. I say we maybe have an injury. We obviously feel no confidence in our punter. So, here we go. Here we go, Ryan. Bold is not the word.
See what I see. There's a couple of the bleachers who have a blanket on. I'm like, that was a smart call. That was the best call of this entire game. Bring a blanket.
What if Matt's wearing a blanket? I'm sure he isn't, but he should be.
Maybe a Snuggie.
Maybe a Snuggie. Here we go, 4th and 7, big time. And they're blitzing, and so would I.
Oh.
He's got to just get rid of it. He's got to just get rid of it, and he did. And are you telling me we're going to get a late hit?
There's a flag.
Is it against Garfield?
Oh, that's all Garfield can hope for. Or rather, I'm sorry, that's all Firestone can hope for if it was against Firestone.
Or is it grounding? Could be grounding. It's grounding. Never mind. Doesn't matter. That was 4th down. Garfield gets the ball. He'll just get it a little closer.
Yeah, there's some bad calls made there.
Yeah, I didn't see.
Like you said, I mean, how bad must your kicker be that you're not going for that?
I don't.
Was he sick today? I mean,
I
what
don't
is it?
know. It's one of these situations where
That was not the right call.
if Dave Schick were here, I'd have him after the game go and grab the coach and say, your punter obviously is injured. You're not confident in him.
Yeah, it would be nice to know, at the game here exactly why these things are happening the way they are.
Firestone's, as I remember, their special teams were very, very good many years ago, and I believe they had a female kicker, if I'm not mistaken.
Really? Wow.
I believe so, and she was very good.
That's unusual.
Yes, and she was very good. I'm almost positive that was the case. So Garfield takes over, 1st down at the 42. Little handoff. And the ball is out. The ball is out. And it's anybody's guess. There's a pile of bodies down there. I think Garfield got it back. I think you're right.
Yeah, Garfield.
They did.
There.
So fortunate. We've seen the ball on the ground a couple of times for Garfield. They fumbled there when they were near their own end zone, and they got it back, and they get it back again.
Marcus Vaughn secured that ball.
And then you just heard somebody.
Quarterback doing the work, man. I tell you what.
2nd and 11 or 2nd and 10 and a half.
Shares those duties with Raymond Trice. And both those guys are. Raymond Trice is doing just fine. No criticism against him at all. But tell you what, Marcus Vaughn does it all. Does it all.
Taking a long time getting the play. Looking. Throws it away.
That was a bad throw. That was just a bad throw.
He had a man in his face. I'm guessing it was
nowhere close to
number
where
5,
was.
but he had to. He was.
It was up and it was high and it was way in the wrong place.
It was basically let me get rid of this. Got nowhere to throw it. I got somebody in my face. 3rd and 11. We saw this before. They got close. Couple of penalties. 3rd and 11. I would say obvious passing down. I think number 9 next to is just protection for the quarterback.
It's my bodyguard.
Yeah, exactly. There it is, and you can see him.
Ooh, tight spiral. Oh,
and
off the hands of Garfield. Oh, and off the hands of
number
Firestone
7. Oh.
Number 7, Lottie Dampier had a chance there to grab the ball.
He said, I had it. A little bit of smoke on that ball. A little bit of smoke.
Couldn't seem to secure it. Again, it's cold hands, man.
Yeah.
Cold hands. It was a very bitterly cold day.
And when you throw it that hard.
Yeah. I mean, that's like smacking your hand against a brick wall. It's just hard to hold on to that thing.
And a lot of players do not like wearing gloves because they can't get a feel of the ball. So that's why they don't. But then you have cold hands. 4th and 11. Obviously, we're not punting. We're not kicking of any sort unless it's kicking off. Or Garfield did punt. So here we go. 4th and 11. 3 wide receivers.
Let's see if they kick it. Right.
And
timeout.
We're going to timeout and talk about 4th and 11.
For what reason?
Yeah,
Just get rid of the ball.
It's not. It's not going to be a running play.
It's not rocket science.
It's not going to be a running play.
Just get rid of the ball. It's 4th and 11.
You're going. They know you're going to be throwing.
You're practically in midfield. Just get rid of the ball.
Yeah, it's we're calling a timeout. Some timeouts
Well, do you want to get rid of it? Yeah, I'd like to get rid of the ball. Well,
yes.
Maybe you want to try to kick it downfield. Like, yeah, that'd probably be.
That would probably be better. Yes.
Do you want to run it?
No.
At half field? No.
Yeah, no.
Well,
no.
maybe. What could the conversation possibly be?
I mean, are they changing their mind? They're not changing their minds. No. I mean, I would punt, but they are not. Yeah, some timeouts you understand. Some timeouts you say,
At 4th and 11, I don't understand that.
yeah, because we all know we got. He's got his man there to protect him. Looks like Firestone's only rushing 3, so they're not blitzing. So he should have some time, but he has no time.
Nope.
He has no time, and the ball is not fumbled or not not fumbled. Okay, it was incomplete. It was he was either down or.
Either way, 27 stepping in to make sure.
Whatever it
no
is, it's Firestone's ball.
That's right. Either way, though, at 27, trying to do what he felt was right. That was Micah Townsend, making sure that ball was protected when you weren't sure. So good for him and Micah.
So Firestone will take over the 49-yard line.
Still here in the second quarter. First down for Firestone. Let's see if they can do something with it. Getting close to halftime now. So we don't have a whole lot of time left for Firestone to pull this one out of the hat. But we'll see what happens.
Matt can go get some hot chocolate.
Stand by the fire.
Stand by the fire if there is one anywhere.
Tell some stories. Sing some songs.
He's going to tell some stories, all right. Unfortunately, they're all going to be about us, and they're not going to be nice. Shotgun. Looking.
Looking for it. Oh, no, going for it himself again.
They're running again.
Had an opening. Went for
nice
it. Still not taking it down.
run.
Got all the way to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. Very nice. Good start for Firestone. First down.
He's a good runner. We just saw him run a play before. Very smooth. Firestone, at the moment, definitely abandoned the run. Except for a running quarterback, of course.
I wouldn't be surprised at all if we run exactly that same play. Looking for it, and then takes off. Oh, yep, takes off. There it is, going for the same thing. Oh! Did he?
And incomplete.
No,
incomplete. And number 70.
I thought for a moment that he had that. I was excited.
Number 75, instead of carrying on with the play, started complaining to the referee. I think you got to stay with the play, buddy. Don't stop playing.
That was
That
was very unusual. What happened there.
Number 75 was going off the field now, and I have a feeling I know why. You continue with the play. You don't complain. You don't complain after the play either, but you certainly don't complain during a play.
What exactly was going on?
Obviously, his complaint was he was being held. That's the only thing I can think of and he's complaining to the referee while the play's still going on, and now he's not on the field, and we know why. Because the coach says, no, that's not how we work. Yeah, you got to give the full effort, and he may be out for more than just one play. You don't stop playing because you're being held. You continue to pursue the quarterback.
Yeah. Firestone was out of luck there. Prince was looking for an open man.
Second and 10. Here comes. He's got number 1 on number 1. And it looks like he's throwing this up for grabs.
Oh!
And almost intercepted, which is not surprising. Number 3 is beating the ground saying, I had it. That was a throw up and hoping for a prayer.
No, it definitely was. You could tell.
And that's the end of the half. Garfield 8, Firestone nothing. We'll be back for second half action here on APS IS.
And we're back to action here for the second half of the thrilling Firestone versus Garfield game. It is a cold day. We are watching this after the fact because our cameraman, Matt Anthony, filled in, did a pinch hit for us, and got this all recorded for us while we were at the Elliott versus Bookville game.
Thank you,
Same
Matt.
time, same day. So we're watching this game, and unfortunately there's just been a lot of bad calls, mostly by the referees. But there's also just been some bad plays by Firestone and Garfield. They are young teams, and so that's showing. But we're hoping for a better second half. We're going to see what happens. Garfield is leading right now with 8-0 for Firestone. Let's hope the Firestone can pull it back together and come back strong against them.
Fewer penalties. Better referee play would also help both of these teams. Making calls quicker.
Yeah, there's been a lot of just downtime waiting on the referees.
Too much, yes.
Figure out what they wanted to do. A lot of discussion. Timeouts that didn't make any sense for fourth down when it was clear that they should have punted. There's been a lot of that this game, and it's just so this game has been very, very long already.
Yeah, when you get, it's been very choppy, and stop, penalties, obviously lots of penalties. So we'll see. Hopefully this improves here in the second half. Get ready to go. Garfield will be receiving. Again, between the 20s, they've been moving fine. And then they get to a certain point, and it's been penalties. Quarterbacks both, especially at Firestone, has been moving very well. Here we go.
.36 kicking off for Firestone. That is
And a little nubber.
Harry Calvin Wade the fourth.
Picks it up and goes nowhere. I don't know if that was purposeful. I'm guessing it probably was. Or he just kind of bounced it along the ground rather than kicking it into the air. You don't get much of a return that way. First down at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I'd say about 30-yard
Okay.
line. Looks like they're saying it's about 31 or 32.
Wide receivers, 4 wide receivers. Number 2.
77 is wondering what's going on.
Number 2 in there. Number 3 in there for looks like protection.
Couldn't tell you
Yep,
who
little
it is.
handoff to him. And that's the way to start.
That was
Picked
number
up-
3 again. DeMonte Terry.
Picked up a cool 9.
Very nice for Garfield.
Second, not even a yard. Second, a bit. Spreading it out, Garfield is. Whoop.
Oh, dropped
Lost
the
the
ball.
handle on that. I don't think you can blame the center for that one. I think that was on him, unfortunately.
Yeah, Raymond Trice, number 2, dropped the ball
Yeah.
on that. Makes it 3rd and 5 now. Lost some yards on it.
We saw a bad snap before. That was not one. Number 72. Number 77. The center, yeah, you're not blamed for that one. That was a good snap.
No. And I couldn't tell you who 77 was. He's not
Okay.
on the roster.
3rd and 5.
Raymond Trice goes to throw to number
off his
3,
hands
DeMonte
again.
Terry.
It's an
but
incomplete pass.
just slips out of DeMonte's hands. That'll be able to hold on to it.
Started promising.
4th and 5 now. Nothing lost, nothing gained.
Garfield, unlike Firestone, will punt. The second punt we've seen. Went from 2nd and 1 to 4th and 5. That's good defense, and we had a bad snap. Or not a bad snap, but a quarterback bobble.
Well, maybe, yeah, a couple of the plays already, though, have been on Garfield. But let's hope that Firestone came out of halftime rested and prepared here for the next half. So just want to see a good and well-balanced game.
See if Garfield can get a nice punt here.
I think that's going to come kind of short.
Yeah, we got a slight bounce, but yes.
40,
nice field position for Firestone.
Absolutely. 40-yard line. Nothing to complain about there.
Let's see if they can.
I guess that's why they haven't been kicking, though.
Yeah, that was I don't know. With Firestone, I still would have punted in that situation. But
well, I agree with you.
But
I do. But I'm guessing that's for both of them. They're not strong kickers on the team today for whatever reason that is. Their kickers are not strong today.
First down at the almost 40-yard line.
Just as a reminder, we are in the third quarter here at Old Kenmore Field. Firestone versus Garfield today. Recorded by Matt Anthony, one of the stars at 91.3 The Summit. We appreciate his help in this. Commentating today is Peter George and Ryan Rittenhouse from APSIS. Hoping to see Firestone turn things around.
Lots of time.
Prince looking for an opening.
Nobody open.
Still going to pass.
Oh, he had it. I think he had it in his hands, Ryan. I think he had it in his hands, and I think he dropped it.
Did he drop it? Because people seem to be congratulating him.
No, they're kind of. No,
okay.
It's like. Oh.
Those are consolation slaps?
Those are consolation slaps. That's exactly what they are.
I thought that was a good job slap.
Yeah, that was a.
Okay, I was like, maybe I read it wrong.
That was a. You should.
Yeah, that was almost.
You should have caught that because it was a nice pass. Yeah. Nice pass.
Yes, it was. Well, I felt like that was a throw it up gesture for Prince.
Well, if it
but it just happened to be that. Who was that almost caught that? What number?
It was number 7.
Number 7 almost had it, and that we've seen him plenty of times already. That's Dalen Taylor.
Yeah, you could see him going out here, and it's like he looks pained. He said, I had that one.
Well, do it again.
Here we go.
Do it again. You'll get another shot, Dalen. Number 8, running it forward again, Daniel Peterson. We saw that play many times early in the game.
Third and 5.
You know why? Because it worked, just like it just did. So if they can push that again, get first down, keep it going. They knew that was a play that worked for them.
3rd and 5.
Fakes a pass to Peterson
nice.
Instead. Prince runs it up the middle, gets to the 30-yard line, almost to the 30-yard line. He's sitting at about 33 yards. Nice run.
He runs well. We've seen him in this game. Good throwing, good running.
It was a surprise. We thought we were going to go back to passing it to Peterson and having him run that, but they faked us out on that one. Even Peter and I were surprised by that, and it worked well.
And Garfield was as well, faked out. Garfield thought they were going to do it. Yeah, that's what matters. Doesn't matter what we think.
That's right.
Firestone on a good drive here.
Now I would suspect they're probably going to go ahead and give it to Peterson this time. So we'll see.
Oh, quarterback. We've seen a couple of quarterback drops.
Yes.
And that was one. That was not on the center. That was right to him. And
what makes it 2nd and 15 now?
Yeah, we're going back a little bit. Yeah, we've seen quarterbacks have trouble holding on to the ball. And it hasn't been the center's fault on both sides. So Firestone gets down there again.
Goes back a little bit.
See if he looks for number 7. He does not.
Gets it to Peterson. Has him run it. He's trying to get the first down. Has the first down. Keeps going. Finally went out of bounds about the 12-yard line, I think.
Nice run.
Very good. Firestone needed it. We are getting down to the end zone. But this is crunch time for them. This is when they're in the clutch, and it just seems that every time we get here, they do something to lose the ball.
Yes, I know. Penalties.
So this is when it matters. Hopefully Firestone can pull out a touchdown. Even things up a bit with Garfield. Let's see what happens.
And that was a nice run. I would do it again, but we know that the things have changed for some reason when they get close to the end zone. Feel like they have to throw. They got 3 wide receivers.
Well, they look like they're in the same position for that same play. We'll see what happens. Passes to Peterson. Peterson takes it. He's still on his feet. Did he?
And
touchdown!
Nice run. Peterson says, there
Peterson,
you go.
The man. It's like, I'm not going to just give us 10 yards this time. I'm not just going to give us 12 yards. I am taking it all the way, baby. No one can stop me. They didn't have any errors, no penalties, no bobbles. Just took it all the way, brought it in.
Nice to see Firestone cash in. It was a nice drive. And now they're going for 2 as well to tie the game up.
Absolutely.
Try to tie the game up.
Yeah, at this point, don't just go for the extra point. Try to tie it.
Yeah, thoughts of kicking, obviously, are not in Firestone's mind. But especially here down to, oh, no, they are kicking.
Wow.
Oh, wow, they surprise all of us. And it's a fake, it's a fake. And
7 passes.
it is good. The corner of the end zone.
Wow, how could you even tell?
They faked both of us out.
Stupid wall in the way. You know how many times we've recorded that?
The wall's always in the way.
It's such a small window to be able to see there. Poor Matt's trying to show us the action and can't quite capture it.
And of course they couldn't. We must have an injury. And of course they couldn't throw it to the other side where there's no wall. Of course they always throw to that side. It's like, I don't know what it is about teams, but it seems like if they're going to do it, that's the side they're going to throw it on. But for Firestone, they did, and then they converted.
Tied it up. Third quarter, Firestone brings it back. 8-8 now. We are looking at one more quarter of play. We're about first quarter of this quarter is over, and we have plenty of play left, so it's anyone's game at this point in time. Well done to both. Let's see what happens here going forward. Finally getting some excitement going for this.
Yeah, that was great. Faked us out, faked Garfield out.
Yeah.
Because I thought, oh my gosh.
They looked like they were finally going to.
So they were actually going to kick an extra point. No, we're not.
Well done. Yes,
Yeah.
That was a great fake play.
And fakes are always exciting.
Well, most of the time, it is what it is. It's not exactly a huge secret what's going to happen, but that legitimately took us all by surprise.
Yes,
that was one of the best fakes I've seen.
And that's the fakes are high school kids. Fakes are very difficult to do in any other league.
Yeah,
and they did it very well.
Broadcasting. I mean, if there's only so much you can do to kind of hide what you're up to there, and the fake pass and that sort of thing is some of the most effective. But to go from a possible field goal to an extra point, oh man,
sweet.
Well done.
All right, here we go. Let's see what Garfield does, getting the ball back.
Is that 35 on the kick?
Let's get a good kick
I
here.
think that's 35.
Very short, and it brings it up, and it's going to be fantastic field position. That kick was very short, and that's usually what happens when you kick it that short. You get the team gets a running start, and it's hard to defend. And that's not what Firestone had in mind when they did that. So fantastic field position for Garfield. We'll see if they can make something out of this.
Raymond Trice still in for doing quarterback duties. Passes it to number 3, DeMonte Terry again. DeMonte Terry meet the wall, also known as Winchester, coming out of the defensive backfield. Really had no reason to be up there except for he saw a need and went and met it.
Yeah, that was very
took
cool.
Him down.
That's fantastic. I love seeing that. Unfortunately, what I don't love seeing is a penalty against Garfield after a very nice run, and they don't like seeing it either. We got a hold. Bring it back. Obviously, he made the nice run because somebody was holding, but it was still a nice run, despite the hold. So back we go. There are two sides to that. So we're marked at the 41-yard line. And we don't mark it at the 41-yard line. We have referee problems.
38.
Well, we mark it at
37.
So it's 1st and 25. It seems like we marked it a lot farther back
I'm confused.
than that, but that's okay. 1st and 25. And he gets nothing.
Devontae Terry taken down at the 30.
Yeah, I'll give him a couple.
I'm sorry, the 40.
I'm guessing we got to see a passing play on this in 2nd and 23.
Raymond Trace.
Oh, way up in the air. And it is.
I think it was caught.
It was caught. Wow, what a catch. And
By
we know who that is.
Marcus Vaughn.
What a catch. I think that was one of your favorite throws, Ryan, and I think Marcus just grabbed it out of the air. That was a prayer pass, and
I would have liked to have seen more of that.
it was answered. Whatever it was answered, because that was a fantastic catch. I'm saying.
This game and the game before, I mean, the quarterbacks have been so impressive. I mean, they've bobbled it now and again, but I mean, overall, like.
And number 15 said.
No, you're not getting that.
Oh, and an injury. Number 15 says, I had it in my hands, and someone is hurt, and we're going to try to get a number on that. What if he came down? Is that?
Is that Prince? I think it's Prince.
No. I hope he's okay. I wonder if he came down on his leg funny.
Yeah, he looks like he's not in a good place. Well, I think we maybe take a break from the action here and see what's going on with Prince, and we'll be back soon.
It looks like a cramp. So it's not. So that's if anything is good. He's got cramps, and you wouldn't think of cramps normally when you think of players getting cramps. You think of it in warm weather, but you can get cramps even when it's cold out. Believe it or not, and it's not getting enough. It's not getting enough fluids.
Now, when you get that muscle knot in the back of your calf, man.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody out there you've had those. It's and it's really, and you can see how they're rubbing it. Yeah, it's definitely. It's definitely.
That Charlie horse. Oh, like you can barely move.
Yes. And you flex that foot. You see they got the drinks out there for him. They'll take him out to get some fluids in him. Again, something that I know younger players probably don't think about. They say, well, it's not a hot day, so I don't have to worry about it, but you do have to worry about it. Hopefully they can massage the back of that leg. Hopefully he can start to feel better and he can get back in there, because obviously he's one of their fantastic players. Help him up and eight to 8. And he goes up, and unfortunately, of course, it's still painful, but I give him a nice round of applause.
Yes. Hopefully he'll be back for action later in the game. Prince is definitely one of their MVPs.
Yes.
So we need him back in the game.
2nd and 10.
Still in the third quarter here.
Definite blitz and a little too excited.
Oh my goodness.
Suddenly it's 2nd and 5. I think we've seen Firestone before jump off sides terribly, and,
Yes.
well, they did it again.
That one was egregious.
Obviously, we knew Firestone was blitzing, but just slightly early on that one. Handoff. Ooh, he almost, not sure if he wanted a handoff or not on that situation. Both of them seem to be holding onto the ball. Helmet came off, which means he's going to have to go out for a play. First down. First down at the 13.
Looks like about.
Okay. Looking in the corner of the end zone. He got 2 men over there.
Way
and
over
that
their
is way
heads.
overthrown. And why are 2 men on on one side? That's a mistake. They're talking to each other, saying, "Why are we both over here? That's not the way it's supposed to work out." Obviously, they both ran the same pattern, which you're not supposed to do. And there's a penalty on the field.
Raymond Trice overthrew both of them.
And yeah, he overthrew both of them anyway.
But Marcus
But you should not be on
Marcus Smith.
Yeah.
Both on the same
Side of
corner
the-
there.
yeah, the same corner. They said, no, not supposed to run the same side. Play, there's a penalty. And as usual, we're going backwards. Penalty is
5-yard penalty.
okay.
2nd and 15 now.
All right. Try to get lined up right this time.
Raymond Trice passes to number 9, Giovanni Richardson.
Nice
Gets
run.
taken down at the 10-yard line. Oh, I'm sorry. The 5-yard line.
Nice run. Have you heard his number before?
No.
Yeah, I was going to say. Okay, nice and a nice run by him. 3rd and 5. Having trouble on that side of the field again. Garfield got it all set.
Passes to Giovanni again. Going in. Oh, but taken backwards. Not going to be getting any positive yardage there. I think it's going to be 4th and 6 maybe.
I think he lost a little unhappiness, but
Yes.
thankfully the players get him away.
Calmed him down before they got
You
penalized.
don't need a penalty on this one.
4th and 4.
4th and 4, so he did pick up something. Huh? All right.
Yeah, that certainly
I
didn't seem that way to me. I was
didn't-
thinking, I said 4th and 6, maybe even 4th and 5, but 4th and 4.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't see any forward progress there.
They're very
I don't
generous.
know.
But anyway, 4th down.
I haven't agreed with the refs most of the game, so
No.
why should I start now?
4th and 4. We got a timeout. Guessing we got a timeout. We got a timeout on for Garfield, I'm sure. Fourth and 4, we want to get the right play. My guess is a running play. Garfield's success has been on the ground, although they did obviously have a very nice pass earlier in this drive. And 4th and 4, you would think would be a passing down. That's why I say I think Garfield's going to run. Because I think Firestone's thinking also it's a passing down. Get an opportunity to get the first down. Can get a first down without scoring. Would be about on the 1.
Yeah, I guess it just matters what happens here after the timeout. We're getting back into formation now. Still 4th and 4. Now, in this situation, you're going to run it. I mean, right?
I would think so. Their success has been running, and that's what I would think they would do.
Give it back to DeMonte Terry.
Uh-oh. Firestone says, thank you very much. Instead of 4th and 4, now it's 4th and 9.
You got excited.
Firestone.
You had a bad day.
Firestone. How many times?
How many times did they get called on Firestones? They're just excited, like, oh, it wasn't us. It wasn't us.
This time, Firestone says, we've moved, we've jumped off sides, and this time Garfield moved.
Yeah, they were quick to point fingers.
And of course, as you see in every level, they both point at each other, no matter whether they think they did it or not. They of course didn't do it. They're always pointing at each other, like, no, I didn't do anything. Firestone looks like they're blitzing.
Didn't have a man there.
Didn't have a man there. So Garfield turns it over. Firestone will take over.
Yeah, it was a surprising play.
It was.
Why wouldn't you run?
I would have. Even though Firestone had a lot of men up on the line of scrimmage, they've been having success on running and open up a hole, and there you are. But instead, Firestone takes over.
It's that same thing we talked about before. Like, you had a winning strategy, and then you changed it up at the last minute, especially when it was critical that you didn't change it, and they did.
And once again, they get close and can't cash in.
Well, I mean, that was really Firestone's story. Now Garfield seems to be repeating that, saying, like, no.
I know that.
We can just easily screw this up.
We can do that, too. First down at the 11. See what Firestone has. Very tough run. Got a couple?
Taken down at the 12, I think.
Where are we? So hard to see on the field.
Who had that? Was that
16? So they got about 6.
Prince Winchester had the ball, got taken down there. Quarterbacking right now is Dalen Taylor.
Okay. Nice play. Pick up 6. See if they can get the ground game going. Again, both of these teams, between the 20s, they're fine.
A lot of yellers out there.
Mm-hmm. Fake.
Dalen takes the ball, open to gain something. Didn't.
Did not. Maybe better to hand off.
Yeah, 3rd and 5, maybe? 3rd and 6?
Let's see, where are we marking it?
Oh,
they kind of gave him.
Okay.
Yeah, they kind of gave him nothing on that, which looked like it. Sometimes you don't hand off and you say, "Oh, I wish I should have handed off." 3rd and 4. I think we got a passing down here. Garfield's pretending to blitz. Kind of a sideways snap.
Give it to Prince. Look at,
Just couldn't.
Oh,
You got to get down. You got to get down. You got to get down. You try to get, when you do things like that, Ryan, and you're trying to get more yards, that only means the possibility of fumbling. So you just got to say, okay, I'm taking my medicine. We'll try it again next time. When they fight for yardage, only bad things can happen.
All right, boys, it's time to punt.
It is.
What just got thrown there?
Oh, it's probably their towels or something.
Why is it being left on the field?
I'll have to get it later. And we're saying a punt. Is this a first?
During a game, though?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of things left on the field, and they'll get them after. See what kind of punting we got. Looking for a good bounce. Not terrible. No, you got to stop it. You got to stop it, Firestone. Don't let it go back the other way. Not terrible.
Better than where they were.
Not bad,
sure.
yeah. Not bad. They got a nice roll. Garfield's playing with half a field, but it could have been worse. So I'd say that's pretty good. First down at the 48. Still tied here in the third quarter.
Firestone hasn't had any luck with interceptions this game so far.
Oh, they've had a couple on the hands, haven't they?
Yes,
but just
they have. A couple that hit the hand, and that's about it.
Couldn't make the grab. And there's a hold. And I threw that away. Number 52, Ryan. Who is that? Who is that on trying to get a sack?
Evander Hartgrove.
Nice play by him. Got in there.
He was the one who got smacked earlier.
Yeah. Playing well, despite getting a little bit of a shot in the back of the head or the front of the head. Holding. Declined that penalty. Intentional grounding on Garfield, which is a loss of down. That one they'll take. Back to the 34? Yeah, 34-yard line. Second down. And a bit. Let's see if Garfield gets conservative here. Little push pass there.
Oh, should have stopped.
And he stopped, and number 5 makes the play.
I thought that was 32.
Oh, 32 and 5. Okay, they were both in on it.
Together. I can't tell you who 32 was.
Okay.
But 5 is Carlos Humphrey.
I think they'll share that tackle. Both of them will get one. And that is it. We
That's
go
it
on.
for the third quarter. Entering the fourth quarter.
All
Still
tied up.
tied.
All right. This is it. We're getting down to the last quarter. Boys have been even. I think they've been even in play. They've been even in mistakes. They both shared in the same mistakes. Both scored a touchdown. Both go for 2. Got to clean it up here in the fourth quarter. No sunshine. Matt's saying one more quarter and I'm done. That's what he's saying.
Got some yellers out there.
Yes. Here we go, 35-yard line. 3rd and 22. Let's see if Garfield is conservative or they try to for the big pass. They got two on the sides of him. I'm guessing they're handing off. Yeah.
This is DeMonte Terry again. 24 takes him down. He was not getting by Leland Busey on that one.
Nice play. All right, 4th and 20. Firestone did very well on that one.
I had mentioned I had a chance to meet Klinsman recently. I also met Leland Busey, same event. Both good kids. Really looking forward to seeing what they accomplish with themselves. They have big plans.
What are they, just juniors?
Leland is a senior.
Oh, okay.
And so is Klinsman.
Getting ready to move on to college. All right. Hopefully they have success. All right, getting ready to kick this one away. Garfield hoping for a nice punt. And it goes.
Yeah, it looked like it landed at about the 35-yard line.
Kind of kicked it out of bounds. What are they standing on about the 38, 39? He keeps moving. 39, okay.
39 yards.
All right.
Okay, it's close. Considering the camera wasn't there.
Okay, it's hard to see.
Yeah, taking a guess.
You have to take a wild guess. All right, well, let's see what Firestone can do. Announcer talking about food. Yeah, announcer's talking about we're in the fourth quarter. Last opportunity to go get food.
I'm starting to get hungry.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Nachos sound pretty good.
Oh. A little bit to warm you up. Hopefully Matt is all
I'm cold
covered.
just watching this.
Yeah, you're cold just, well, you're not even there. Not like poor Matthews. Hopefully he's nice and bundled. All right, Firestone looking like they're ready to throw. Nope. And not much there. Got a couple.
Yep, like you said, Winchester with a keeper. 2nd and 8 now.
Let's not get too conservative, boys. Let's open it up the offense a little bit here. One touchdown could win this game.
You also have different other runners besides Prince.
Yes, you do. It's hard to, I know it's hard to believe you do because we've seen him most of the time, and he's very good, obviously. But yeah, let's share the wealth. There you go, like that. Couple 24.
That's Leland again.
Yeah. Share the wealth. Third down and 5. Now here, obviously passing situation, right, Ryan? Obvious passing situation. This is where you run.
Absolutely.
Because we all know, 3rd and 5. You're going to throw. Especially since you haven't. Let's see what happens. And he hands off. And
to Leland.
Gets it.
Got the first down.
Third,
That's what he needed.
That's it.
That's what he needed.
Garfield's looking pass. You hand off. Get the first down. And no, guys, I didn't remember. It's not like, oh yeah, I remember this play. So to make me look smart. No, I don't remember. This game is very long. I don't remember plays. So that was just a pure speculation on my part, and I got one. 1st and 10, midfield. Do we do it again? Garfield's pretending to blitz. We do. Face mask in there? No, his head just turned. Get picked up a couple. Second and 8. I would not run again. I think this is a passing situation. Because when we get to 3rd down, we know you're passing. If it's 3rd and long. Pass on 2nd, run on 3rd. If you have to have 3rd. But they've been on the ground this series, so we have not seen them throw the ball. Quarterback run. That's a quarterback run all the way. Got a couple.
Could they get out about the 34-yard line?
Where are we here again?
That was right.
45-yard line.
I'm sorry, you're right.
It's hard to say. Listen, this field it's tough. It's very tough.
Yeah, it just
tough to see the numbers.
I'm looking at the numbers.
Yeah,
they blend together.
They do. They sure do. We got no dashes, so we're guessing as to folks.
Yeah,
are guessing
well, that would be so bad. I mean, the dashes are one thing, but it's just the fact that these gigantic numbers you can't see.
Yeah,
them.
you can't see them.
At least we could have done was get a fresh coat of paint around the field.
I know. Thank goodness it's not snowing or there's no snow. They're in the 6. Obvious passing situation. Nope. Run again. Full run. And they hit that wall you were talking about. Number 75 says, no, I don't think that's. Yeah. Yeah, he says, I'm very strong. We know you are.
Yes, like you said, number 75 really was the wall in that situation.
Yes.
And unfortunately, I don't have his number here, so I can't give him props.
All right. Well, 4th and 7, and are they punting? Are they punting, Ryan, on their other team's side of the field? I'm very surprised. I would punt also, but I'm very surprised.
They're punting, right?
Yeah, I'm very surprised. And they're doing the right thing. Try to pin him. Oh, almost blocked.
Oh,
right
right
nice
in his hands.
catch.
Caught it. Yeah, good catch.
Yeah.
That catch was on. Who is that number? Oh, of course, Marcus.
Who else? Who else, Ryan? Who else would be doing that?
Oh, we never did talk about the fact that Prince came back to the game. Apparently, he's
yes,
okay.
When you mentioned what number it was, I said, "Oh, that's right. Thank goodness."
That's what made me think about it. It's the fact that Marcus is back in the game. So
got some fluids in him. Wonderful. Almost blocked, but a good punt and a pretty good return. All right, so Garfield now has serve. See what they do. Looking right in the middle of the field. Nice catch.
Oh, wow.
Stiff arm.
Marcus.
Look at this run.
Man. Beautiful.
He says, I can catch whatever you want from me, boss. I
oh, my
everything.
gosh. Just threw that guy. Rolled that guy right off his back.
Nice catch. Nice throw right in the middle of the field.
Man.
Wow.
Like Joe Pikansky would say, oh, my goodness.
He would. He would. Right now, APS player of the game? We'll see.
Yeah.
Long way to go.
I definitely say he's vying for it.
Long way to go, but we'll see. Right now, yes. Right now, I would give it to him.
DeMonte
Right up
Terry.
the middle.
Found a hole, got through. Leland Busey took him down.
Almost got the first down, just right up the middle. Just and a very, very, very late flag, which is never good.
Right at the 41-yard line.
Is it against Firestone? Very late flag. We'll see what that is. Has to be after the play. And personal foul called against Firestone. Oh. So both of them now have a personal foul after the play. Garfield had one for them. Firestone now has one for them. Dumb. I'm guessing it was a hit. Hit after the play was over with. Garfield says thank you very much. First down at the 27. Opportunity for Garfield. Drive this ball down. Possibly put in the winning touchdown. Because we know they don't kick. Four wide receivers. And a good defensive play.
Oh.
Says, you're not down. Now you are.
That was number 5 with just yanking him to the ground.
Yes.
Carlos Humphrey again.
Yeah, yes.
Like, you are coming with me.
Yeah, you are not down. Now you're down. Yes. Yes.
This is so funny. DeMonte Terry is such a small guy.
He is.
Just got yanked to the ground.
That's both good and bad as a football player, isn't it? You can
Yes.
run well. Unfortunately, if somebody grabs hold of you, you're not big enough. You're not very big. So they can slam
His
you
little feet
down.
were just going.
Yeah, it was. It was a very, very wily coyote, wasn't it? Second and 13. They lost a couple.
A funny play.
That was pretty good. Looking.
To throw. Here we go.
Nice throw.
To Marcus Vaughn again. Oh, Prince landed on him.
Yeah, the ball was down, but I think he was down already. Wouldn't have mattered. I think it went out of bounds anyway.
No, I'm sorry. That's not Prince. That's number 7. That is Dalen Taylor landed on.
Oh, okay.
7s and 1s.
I don't know.
Look a little like when you're in the middle of a play like that. But yeah, Dalen Taylor landed on him.
Yeah, I don't know if they even called it a fumble or not, but I think it went out of bounds. All right, 3rd and 10. Garfield with our opportunity here to keep this drive going. Lane's in trouble, and a nice play. Number 32, nice sack.
Tavier Alford.
Oh, that's a new name. Very
Yes, it
nice
is.
play. 4th and 13. Obviously, we're going for it, of course. As you should in this situation. Too far away from a field goal and too close to punt, obviously, so yeah. 4th and 13. They pick this up. This could be the game if they can pick it up. 4th and 13. Firestone blitzing, I'm guessing. Nope, they were not. Nice throw.
Pass it to DeMonte Terry. Taken out 25-yard line.
Obviously not enough for a first down, but turnover on downs. So now it's in Firestone's hands. We'll see maybe if they can make the winning drive, win this game. Mark it at the 25-yard line. So here we go. Let's see what happens. See if Firestone can get down there and be curious. They get down close enough. Will they attempt a field goal? Since obviously we did see them attempt an extra point and then they faked it. So we know they have a player. We were questioning that for a while.
Prince looking for open man. Short.
Not a very good throw, or he short-armed it because he saw number 11 there and was fearing an interception. It was either one of the two. Or he said, I see somebody in
there. Point. Yeah, he did.
He short-armed it. I don't know.
Keep it from being intercepted.
Right. He said, oh, no.
Well, he might have, yeah. That's a good point.
Because that was, we've seen passes from him, and I think that's what it was. He said, okay, I'm just going to throw this at the ground. Second and 10.
Prince gets a bit of a bad snap, and just to throw it.
And it is caught. It is caught. It was a penalty marker. My guess is it's probably against Firestone. Well, the Garfield man looks very unhappy there, but that doesn't mean anything. Let's see what the call is. Pass was completed. Again, very, very long discussion. We've had enough of those in this game, and I'm sure the players have. Let's make the call. Joe Bukansky would say, "Come on, guys. What's the call?" I can hear it. I can hear it in my head. I can hear him saying it. Personal foul against Firestone. Personal foul. Personal foul. Firestone's had 2. Garfield's had 1. Mistakes. Mistakes, mistakes, mistakes. They still get the first down. Unfortunately, they don't get the first down where it was completed. So obviously something after the play. So this is the beginning of the City Series play. Let's hope Firestone by the end of City Series play is more disciplined. Fake handoff.
Prince looking for an open man. Oh, thought he was going to throw. Just running himself. Wide open right now.
And I believe I saw the yellow stuff, Ryan.
Did you see what for?
I'm guessing it's got to be a hold.
Holding.
Yeah. Somebody grabbed as he was running around. Usually that's the case. Quarterback's running usually means somebody's grabbing somebody. So Firestone.
It's hard not to do that.
Yep. So it's still first down, but now it's 1st and 25. More mistakes. I think we were saying that in the game, the last game we did. Stuff that has to be ironed out before the season's over. All right, let's see how conservative Firestone's going to be. Obviously, unless we got a quarterback planned run here. And that's exactly what it was.
Nice. Oh, managed to get through. He's still on his feet. Go, go, go! Marcus hopes to get him before it forces him out of bounds, but man, what a great run for Prince. Doesn't look like there are any penalties on the ground, so that was fantastic.
That was. I love the way he started that play. He just kind of stood. He was very calm. He just kind of stood. And then he saw the opening, and off he went. Obviously all planned. He was never thinking about throwing that ball, but it was wonderful. Fantastic play.
Catching his breath now.
Yes. It's like, now I got to call a play.
That was a Chariots of Fire moment right there.
And it's like
slow motion.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was. Yes. And you can see he is not in a hurry. He's like, okay, guys, okay.
That's the way to do it. I mean, that was
wonderful.
Just confident. It was clear, and he just got the job done.
That was wonderful. And you can see he's trying to catch his breath. I'm guessing we're going to hand off on this one. What do you think?
I think so. Needs a rest.
There you go. There you go.
Gives it to Leland Busey.
You take it. You take it.
Busey gets sacked.
You take it because I'm
the 39.
Still trying to catch my breath. Yeah, quarterbacks when they run like that, they don't get the luxury like running backs do when they have a long run. They can go out. We have a timeout. Timeout for, guessing, Firestone? Maybe are we having a timeout? I don't know on whom. If it's Firestone, I'm guessing maybe that he's getting a timeout because he's giving his quarterbacks a little more time to rest. I suppose it's very possible.
I mean, certainly Brits could use it.
Yeah. So if that's what it is. Because obviously he's one of their best weapons.
Mm-hmm. Both quarterbacks for these teams are fantastic.
So if I'm getting
we already said that Marcus is definitely up there for possible APS
Yes.
player of the game. However, Prince is right up there too.
Yeah, I know.
I think Marcus might be leading just a little bit, but
Depends on who wins.
definitely
huh?
the MVPs for these two teams.
Depends on who wins. All right, 2nd and 9. Gave him a yard on that. 39-yard line. Quarterback's got a rest. He's ready to go for more running. Right? Garfield crowd is cheering the boys on.
Looking for an open man. So it's taking himself again. No, still looking. Oh. Get rid of it. Oh, wow. Still. Oh, my gosh. Go. Go, Prince. Oh, my goodness.
Ryan, unfortunately.
All he got were, what?
There's
10,
a penalty.
10
It's holding.
Oh, not the middle. I was even looking at that. Oh, man. After all that fancy footwork, too. Oh, Prince.
Poor guy is going to need some oxygen.
The fresh Prince.
he's not feeling fresh, I know right now. He's feeling like, oh, could somebody get open? You can see him. Look at hands on hips. He's just like, I'm trying to catch my breath again. Unfortunately. Back to the 45-yard line. It's number 64. Obviously, is questioning the referee, so obviously the penalty was on him. And they're demonstrating what they did, saying, this is what I did. But so I'm guessing Prince is either going to throw or hand off. No, he's not going to hand off. Again, trying to catch his breath.
That's right.
That was a fantastic run.
I think this will be he'll definitely be throwing this time. Looking for his open man. Just waiting for it. Still looking for an open man.
He gets hit as he throws, and I'm guessing they called that a fumble. And Garfield gets it.
Well, 55 did what he could there to recover the ball. That was Brandon Carter. But unfortunately, they still ended up in Garfield's hands there.
Get pressure. He tried to get rid of it, and before he could get rid of it, he got hit and lost the ball.
Just didn't have anybody open. Kudos to the Garfield for closing up all the holes there.
All right, so Garfield's opportunity here. This is their opportunity to take control and win this game. Pressure, 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 and he goes down. Number 32.
Little stance there.
Flexing
the muscles.
And we got
Xavier Alford.
And the quarterback is injured.
Uh-oh.
And that's number 2.
That's Raymond Trice. Oh, man, what happened?
I don't know. On the sack, is it possible? Might have hit the back of his head. So obviously he's going.
Okay.
Yeah, they're getting.
Well, they're
up.
lifting him up. And the fact that he can get up on his own, that's a good sign. Maybe he just got the wind knocked out of him.
Who's our backup, Ryan? What do you see a quarterback?
Well, we have Raymond Trice as a quarterback of Marcus Vaughn, of course.
Oh, okay. So he'll come in.
We also have. I don't think we've seen some of the other ones playing.
Okay.
Number 6, Kevin Strickling.
Curious to see who they were going to bring in here for a couple of plays.
Well, I don't think we've seen number 6 fill in as quarterback so far, so it'll probably just end up being Marcus.
Yeah. So the referee is now saying, "Let's go." Well, okay.
And number 6 is back there.
Okay.
Looks like let's see, Marcus is getting into position right now. No, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Looks like Kevin is up now.
Okay. Whoop. Drop the ball, picks it up.
Goes for the run. Gets taken down by number 32 again. Devier
My
Alford.
Goodness. He's saying, don't forget about me, guys, when you're talking about the player.
Where you going?
Yeah, exactly. He's like, yeah, remember I made the play, and I just made another play.
Typical high school fashion, he practically got pantsed.
He did. Very good, yes. Appropriate. Third and many. So the defenses are right in control, obviously, and the offenses are struggling. And that's where we're sitting here in this fourth quarter. Both teams having trouble moving the ball, which wasn't happening in the first three quarters. So my guess is Garfield's going to be very conservative here on this 3rd and 20. Probably a simple handoff. Definitely don't want to do anything to give Firestone the ball in this territory. He's going to throw it.
Throws it to Marcus.
He's going to throw it. He's not going to throw
Marcus
it.
keeps it. Gets taken down at the 39. Is that 39? No. 49-yard line.
Yeah, you could tell, obviously, when you throw it like that to the parallel to the line of scrimmage that he's going to throw, but usually it's a very dicey situation for a wide receiver to throw a pass. And he thought better of it, which was very smart, because that's possibly going to be intercepted. All right, 4th down. Garfield's going to try to pin Firestone back.
Well, I could see where they might try it, though. In that case, you said the wide receiver, but the guy playing the wide receiver was also the quarterback, one of their quarterbacks.
And that helps the cause. Yes,
exactly.
it does. It helps the cause.
Kevin
I did not know that.
Number 6 had passed it to 1, Marcus Vaughn, who was acting as wide receiver, but we all know, he's a fantastic quarterback.
Helps.
So, of course,
it always helps.
He could have, but like you said, he must have read the situation and said,
yes.
I got nothing, so I'm taking it myself.
Yeah, that helps the cause. It helps because he knows. I'm not just going to throw it like a wide receiver who's not a quarterback would. He says, okay, this is not a good situation. I'm just going to keep it and get what I can. And in 4th and 17. There you go. See if you can get a good punt here. Pin the Firestone back. Nope. Going to be a fake. And
taken out at the 40-yard line.
Down to
I think you should have punted.
40-yard line.
I think you should have punted.
And that,
I don't know. I don't like the call. I mean, we're on 4th down.
Oh, that was
look
the
at that.
last. Oh,
and that was
very
it.
nice. So that was the last
that was
play,
why.
which made me wonder even
that was
more
why.
if that's the last play.
They were going for points, just any absolute chance of getting points. That's why they didn't punt.
Well, that makes me wonder, why didn't you take a shot? Why not just taking a shot? I mean, I know they're having trouble, but why not throw it? I mean, if that was the last play before overtime, why not take a shot in the end zone? Why not? Yeah, I'm
guessing. I don't know. You think that would make the play, of course, but I don't. Maybe they thought about that, but
yeah. I mean, time runs down, so that's it. I mean, time will run out.
They couldn't have been the play because he looked like he faked a punt.
Yeah,
and
that's
then ran it. There was definitely no thoughts of them ever throwing the ball. So
very strange.
You have to wonder.
Very strange. All right, so we are in
overtime, baby. Overtime.
Very nice graphic for you out there enjoying this game. Very nice graphic for overtime. Matt, I was hoping you never see it again, but we love it. So it is overtime. That means, and on APSIS, we haven't seen overtime for football in a very long time.
Oh, it's been years.
It has been. I remember it, but it's been a very long time. And matter of fact, when I remember it, I don't think it was 2 City Series teams playing. But anyway, in case you don't know, high school rules are very much like college. Each team will get the ball, no matter what the other team does, which is very unlike the NFL. And they will begin at the 20-yard line, I believe. The other team's 20-yard line. And you do what you do. And then I do what I do. And if one does better than the other, the game's over. And if not, then we go to a second overtime. And I believe on the first touchdowns, I believe you can kick the extra point. But after that, you must go for 2. I believe. Now, we won't know in this game because they probably won't. But I believe on the first try, you can kick the extra point if you want. You obviously can also, if you don't do anything, you can kick the field goal. But that's silly to say in this game because they're not doing that either. 25-yard line. Okay, 25-yard line. I don't know if I said 20 or 25-yard line.
20.
Yeah, okay, 25-yard line.
You're so wrong, Peter.
I know. I tell you, one of these years I'm going to learn this game.
Why are you even doing this? Terrible. Terrible.
I've only been watching football for like 50 years. I'll learn one of these days. Ryan's trying to teach me.
All these mistakes.
Ryan's trying to teach me. I'll learn.
I've been 100% accurate this entire time,
Says,
Peter.
Peter, when will you ever learn the game? It's so easy. Come on now. Let's get with it. Where's Dave Schick and Joe Pacansky? I tell you. All right, let's see what Garfield does here. Their first possession with the ball.
First play of overtime. This is pretty exciting.
Hands off, gets a little bit. Got a couple. Second and 8. Run once and run again.
Given to DeMonte Terry.
Down almost the 10-yard line.
Oh, got some yellers in here.
Yeah, they're all excited. Third and a couple. And we know, Ryan, this is 4-down territory, or two down territory right now here, 2 plays, because we know Garfield's not kicking a field goal. We know that. Well, we also know that it's a false start, and that doesn't help the cause. Then we'll move back 5, give you a 3rd and 8. I think it was number 8 who he patted, so obviously he's the guilty party. Come on now, let's get on with it here. Looking. Oh!
That just breaks your heart right there.
Oh, just a little too far ahead. Just a little bit too far ahead.
And he went after it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a heartbreaker.
4th and 8. And no, ladies and gentlemen out there, you're not going to see a field goal attempt. Looking.
This is DeMonte Terry. Oh, breaks through. Touchdown!
How many tackles did he break, Ryan?
Oh, my goodness. Just shrugged him off. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. I have something to do.
That was fantastic. That's almost, if Garfield wins and there's a very late penalty, the touchdown will count. That's almost, obviously, no doubt it's a highlight. That's almost
yeah,
APSI.
that's going on the reel.
Player of the game right there, just with that play. It looks like the penalty's against Firestone, obviously. Touchdown counts. You can either have the dead ball, unsportsmanlike, after the key play was over. You either can have it on the kickoff, or you can have it right now. You can move it up to the 1 yard line. Obviously, Garfield says, okay, you want to move it a little closer, we'll go for 2. I didn't see anything as far as pushing anybody, so obviously something was said to the referee. Garfield going for 2 here. Try to make it 8. Oh, picked it up.
You're not going anywhere.
You're not going anywhere. And I think that was I think I would have blamed the center on that one.
I mean, they came up and around in order to get him. That was good for Firestone. They did not back down. But yeah, I think someone kind of wasn't where they were supposed to be there on Garfield's side.
So Garfield misses the 2-point conversion. 14-8. Now it's Firestone's turn. See if they can hold. Get a touchdown. And all they would have to do is kick the extra point and win. But they got to get the touchdown first. Very excitable, Garfield folks. Hoping that the good defense can hold. The big defensive stand for Garfield here. Three wide receivers. Somebody's yelling that he moved, and instead it's a timeout for Firestone. For both trying to figure out the right play and maybe also getting a breath. I know neither of these teams is used to playing a game this long.
That's a good point.
And this game started later in the day. So it wasn't an early call for either one of these teams.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. Three wide receivers on one side. I'm guessing that's probably where the quarterback is looking. Tending to blitz. Quarterback run all the way. And, first down, I believe.
Good for him.
Nope, not quite. Hard to tell between the yard marker is and the football. Second and a couple. Planned quarterback run there.
Let's go. Let's go.
Again, and continue to have that same formation. Handoff this time. First down at the Very hard to tell. About the 6. Yep. First and goal. They've been running. I'm guessing they'll continue to run. Keep waiting for them to throw on that side with all those wide receivers, and they're not doing it. And they continue with that same play.
Prince tries to go in for the touchdown. Oh, gets taken out just outside.
Nice play by you-know-who.
And that's Marcus Vaughn again.
Yes.
But we still have a couple more opportunities to try this.
Yep.
I would just keep running the same play until you break in.
I seem to be.
Don't change it up now. Don't do that. You've done it plenty of other times during the game when you didn't need to.
They seem to be doing it. They seem to be doing. They're not changing. I mean, at the moment they're not changing. We know they can. Looking for a quarterback run here, I'm guessing. Bad snap. Trying to get the corner and could not do it. Got knocked out.
Heartbreaking. He was so close. Lean a little to your left and you would have been in the end zone.
Good play after a bad snap. He was able to get the ball. Third and goal. Obviously, we've got 2 plays. Getting right down to it here. Gonna take a time out. I'm guessing, timeout Garfield. Oh, okay. Garfield's getting the right defense. All right, get the right play for Firestone. Garfield, get the right defense. Garfield's got 2 stops. Garfield, you make 2 stops and you win the game. That's all you got to do. Doesn't sound like much, but and they've been playing, obviously they've been playing very good defense. Where is that? About the 3? Something like that. 3-yard line, and for them, obviously, I think we got 2 running downs. Quarterback run, I'm guessing. Yep, that's exactly what it was, and touchdown!
Nice.
Touchdown, Firestone.
Excellent.
So we are tied. Oh, so I was listening. So in high school, you have to go for 2. You have to go for 2 after every play, which is different from college, where you do it on the second. Okay, so that's why they're not kicking the extra point, which seems a little bit, I don't know, weird. Because all Firestone has to do is kick the extra point and win the game. All right, well, here we go. Firestone goes for 2, and all they have to do is get this, and they win. I'm guessing we're looking at a similar play. Looking to throw, looking to throw, looking to throw, looking to throw. He's got to get rid of it, and he does not.
Got taken down before he could throw the ball.
So guess what? We are in the second overtime.
Double overtime, baby.
I hope nobody around. Oh, very nice. Very nice graphic by the graphic department here at APSIS. They do a fantastic job. All right, well, I hope nobody has any dinner plans because we've got more free football. So here we go again. Same rules apply. This time I'm guessing Firestone starts first, but we will see. Firestone will get the ball first. See what they can do. Garfield then gets a chance to see what they can do. Five o'clock dinner plans might be delayed a little bit. Double overtime. I'm almost positive, at least in football, I don't think we've ever had a double. We have in basketball, but matter of fact,
we once had a triple in basketball.
I was just going to say, yeah, we've had even more. I remember doing games where we've had a bunch of them, but in football, I don't think I've ever had a double. If it was a very, very long time ago. All right, let's see if Firestone does what they did the last one. A lot of quarterback runs. And they've been setting up in the same formation. And this
Prince
time
fakes a pass to Leland. Runs around. Throws it to Leland, ends up throwing it to nobody.
Ends up throwing it out of bounds. They obviously had no one open. He threw it to one of his coaches. 2nd and 10.
I hope they're not planning on running that same play. I think the same thing's going to happen.
Well, you know, as soon as he throws, that's what happens. Might see something slightly different here. Not with the formation, because the formation is 3 wide receivers again to his right. Or it's a false start. Oh, look at everybody pointing at each other. You did it. No, you did it. No, I didn't do it. You did it. And the referees will sort it out. I'm guessing it's probably against Firestone.
Looks like it.
Despite the unhappiness, we will see what the referee says. If they know. More debate, or unnecessary conversation. Oh, so it was neither. It was unsportsmanlike. What happened to the false starts or offs? It had to be one or the other. That didn't, I don't understand that at all. That doesn't make any sense.
No.
That made no sense. There was a penalty. Unsportsmanlike should have been after that, if there was one.
Right.
It had to be one or the other. Referees have been bad in this game, and they continue to debate. I think Joe probably would have left by now because he would have been so irritated. He would have been so fed up. And Dave Schick is a basketball referee, and I'm sure he probably would have been the same. Okay, well.
Just pulling out his hair.
Yes, yeah. Well, anyway, that was unsportsmanlike against Garfield.
Right,
so it's 1st and goal. Here we go. Three wide receivers again, the same.
Passes it to Leland. Leland goes in, gets taken down. I'm not sure where he got taken down.
Second.
I'm not even going to say.
Second goal. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. 8, 7? Something like that.
Yeah,
8?
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, second and goal. That's all you at home really need to know. Possible another handoff again. Passing wasn't successful the first time.
Fakes the pass to Leland. Goes in for it himself. Prince gets taken down. Now 3rd and goal. Trying to get that touchdown again.
Tried to
drive it into 3rd overtime.
Tried to run that time.
Or not 3rd overtime, but trying to win the game, rather.
Garfield was ready for him that time. Garfield trying to get the big stand here to shut him down and give him nothing. And then all they need to do is score to win the game.
Yes, this game has a very high potential to be over very soon. Uh-oh.
And
we have another false start?
We have a penalty. Or do we have a... Oh, we have a timeout call. Okay.
All right.
I'm guessing it's timeout by Firestone.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, because it's okay. We got 2 plays. I'm guessing both of them are going to be runs. Right now, Matt is thinking, am I ever going to get to go home? Am I ever going to get to go home? Am I just going to be here for just...
I live here now.
Or is this...
I live here now.
or is this some sort of joke that Peter and Ryan pulled on me?
Being hazed.
Yeah, I'm being hazed.
No, Matt, this is just unfortunate circumstances for the first and probably only football game you've ever recorded.
Yeah, well, it is now. We know that now. Yeah, so, we know this. He's never doing this again. Matt says, no, I'm busy for whatever day that you want me to do.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I'm not doing any more games. We appreciate you, Matt. If that means anything. All right, 3rd and goal. Firestone trying to take the lead in the second overtime.
Oh, bad snap. Bad snap.
Poor center play. Is that going to cost him this game? We've seen it on both sides, and the timing of this one happening is really unfortunate.
Oh, man.
So 3rd and goal, unfortunately, from the 18.
Has now become 4th and goal.
Now 4th and goal.
From...
Where are we?
I don't even know.
16, 7, no, yeah, 18.
18.
Yeah, 4th and goal from the 18 is a lot tougher than 4th and goal from the 2, obviously. So this is just everybody go to the end zone. And for Garfield, I'm guessing that everyone's coming after him. And let's see what happens.
Looking for an open man. He took it himself. He's going for it. He's caught, but taken down right before the end zone.
Looked like a penalty. Looked like it should have been a penalty.
For holding?
No. He looks like he's
I thought
injured.
there was some holding there.
It looked like a penalty for horse collar tackle.
Oh, that's okay. I
Yes,
was
but it
holding.
was not called, and unfortunately, it looks like either he's been running so much, he's probably both
who's yelling right now.
exhausted or Or
We have a
maybe,
man down on the field. Now's not the time to be yelling.
or maybe the cramps. I'm not sure. It's been such a long game for both of these teams.
Yes, this is an extraordinarily long time to play high school football. So I just kudos to both teams just for sticking it out as long as they have.
Can't tell if is he in? No, he's not in. He is in the field of play. Okay. I think it's just more tired, probably, than anything. Like, we've been out here playing 3 hours. Garfield obviously will take over, and it looks like he's moving. Fantastic. He's helping him up. He just, yeah, that looks like cramps, which is understandable in this very long game. Garfield takes over with an opportunity to win the game.
So a long road for these two teams during this game.
It is like,
Man.
this is not the way to start City Series play, because everybody's going to be tired. They'll need the week off,
Right.
or less than a week off probably for one of those two teams.
Raymond tries throws to, I don't know
And
what
was that
happened there.
knockdown?
I don't really feel like that was.
Or was that just a bad pass, or was that knocked down? It's hard to believe that he threw it like that, but I couldn't tell.
Well, either way, I feel like DeMonte Terry could have grabbed that. I mean, it was right here.
Yeah, even though it was,
Like
looked
that's
like
the
it was
thing.
deflected.
I don't understand what happened there. We just kind of like watched it go by.
It's almost like because it was funky, yeah.
Raymond tries throws again. And over number 4. He tried to pass it to number 4, which is
Who's that?
we haven't seen a whole lot of. That's Chris Downing.
Okay, yeah, because that's a new name. Yeah, that was just a little too much. 3rd and 10. So Firestone has 2 plays. They stop them, and we move on. We continue to play. Firestone, no doubt, just, well, much like Garfield, just exhausted.
DeMonte Terry tries to get through again. Taken down by the majority of the Firestone team. I mean, that was Leland Busey had him in a bear hug
Everybody had him. So they marked that at the 15-yard line, and here it is. 4th down and 5, and obviously Garfield's going to take a timeout because they say this is our opportunity to win the game, or we go to a 3rd. Let's see if the graphics department has a 3rd overtime. Graphics department worked very hard to make things look nice.
I'll be honest, Peter. I'm hoping for a 3rd overtime.
I know you are.
Just because.
I know you
I mean,
are.
we're already this far into it. Let's see how far down the rabbit hole we can go.
That's what people say all the time when you get games that go on and on, especially when it's like playoffs or something. And it's like, yeah, let's just see. Let's just keep playing.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
We can order out.
Yeah, it's like, it's not dark. We don't have to worry about lights.
Exactly.
That's the benefit of this game being played in September and it being played in December. Yeah,
Saturday afternoon.
Exactly. You don't have to worry about it getting dark.
Let's go, line!
Stop yelling.
So this is it. Garfield says, we got our best play here. Best play to possibly win. Doing a couple of huts to see if maybe we can get a cheapie. No sale. Okay.
Passes to DeMonte Taylor. Left wide open. Oh. What?
And that's
Is that it?
1st and goal. Not quite. It's very hard to see, Ryan.
Oh, man.
But we
I
are
couldn't
at
tell.
and it's hard to tell. It looks like we're at the 1.
Gosh.
I think we're at the 1. 1st and goal. Touchdown!
There it is. Touchdown, Garfield.
Garfield wins.
Garfield brings it home. No third overtime
No.
for the game today.
Touchdown,
I know you're disappointed, Peter.
Oh, I was
no
hoping
third
for
overtime.
one more.
Garfield finally brings it home, 20-14, wins the game after a long, hard-fought game for both teams. Both young, both inexperienced, but doing their best. But we are just glad to be here for Peter George and Ryan Rittenhouse. We want to thank everyone who helps makes this possible. Our executive producer, Mark Williamson. For Dave and Joe, who couldn't be here with us on this game. For Matt Anthony for recording it. We thank you all. We're looking forward to seeing you next season. We'll see you next time.